Hi, the purpose of this video is to teach you about adjectives. So our essential question is, what are adjectives and how can I use them to improve the quality of my writing? So as we go through this PowerPoint and we look at the different types of adjectives, you should have that graphic organizer that I gave you in class. That says adjectives on it, and it has the different types of adjectives, including articles. You're going to be adding the red words to your organizer as we go through the PowerPoint together. If you don't have that, I have attached it in a Word document, so you can do it that way as well. Adjectives tell what kind. So here you can see, I love my orange car. So any color word that's going to be describing a noun is an adjective. Which one? I want this apple. So even words like this, which tell which one, is also an adjective. A lot of times we don't think of them as adjectives, words like this and that and those, but they are adjectives as well. Adjectives that tell how many or how much. I have read several books that tells how many, several. So here's where, if you haven't already started to add these words to the graphic organizer, you'll want to go ahead and do that. Orange goes where it says adjectives, what kind of adjectives, which one, you would put this, and then several, you would put that under how many or how much. And then just continue as you watch this video together, you will just continue to add those words to your graphic organizer. So there's a lot of words that you're going to add from this chart. So here you can see that this is already set out in examples. So like what kind, I'm going to add all these terms to what kind. So cute is describing dog. Spanish, and remember Spanish would be capitalized, it's a proper noun, is talking about the town. It's a Spanish town. Funny movie and black shoes. So those are all describing what kind of those types of items they are, okay? Then in the middle, you see the which one, and those adjectives are explaining which one. So 7th grade, okay? This book, those people, any film. So add those to the which one box on your graphic organizer. And remember, you're only writing down those red words. We don't want the nouns in there, just the adjectives. And then finally, the how many and how much column. And here you can see that number words like 3 tickets and just general words like a full mug or all players or most work. Okay, so those types of words go in the how many, how much graphic organizer box in your organizer. Adjectives that tell which kind. So adjectives are words that describe, modify, or tell about nouns, and some adjectives tell which kind. So here are some more examples. We saw a large eagle. Well, that's describing what kind. So you're going to put large in the what kind box. And then Linda's house is gorgeous. What kind of house? A gorgeous house. So those are also going to be added to what kind. So just remember that an adjective often comes before the noun it describes. That will help you to find it when you're identifying adjectives. So here are some more. It was a sunny day for a trip. The class rode in a yellow bus, and they went to the nature preserve. So what kind of preserve? A nature preserve. All right. So you can add all of those terms, all of those adjectives to your what kind box in your organizer. Adjectives that tell which one. So some adjectives tell which one. Some examples, this party is boring. Which party? This party. These chocolates are delicious. Well, that's all chocolates to me, but these chocolates, okay? So add those 2 terms if you don't already have them in the which one section of your organizer. And then here are some more. That puppy is sleeping. Each child will receive an award. I like those flowers, okay? So those 3 terms can also be added. I know we've had that quite a few times, but if you already have it on your organizer, you don't need to add it again. But it's okay if you put it in there more than once. Adjectives that tell how many or how much. So here are some examples. He gave me 5 pencils. How many? 5. So any number word that's telling you how many of something is always going to be an adjective. Some of the students skipped school today. How many students? Some of them. Okay, so it often will come right before the noun that it describes in the sentence as well. So here are some more examples. There's 1 park in my neighborhood. Many people visit the park, and I saw 4 joggers running. So go ahead and add those terms or those adjectives to your organizer. All right, so here's just some practice, and we'll see if we can figure out what question that the adjective answers. He has been here many times. Well, how many? Many, okay? So that one was pretty easy. You can add many to your organizer. These pencils are mine. So which pencils? These pencils, okay? And finally, my brother bought a new motorcycle. Well, what kind of motorcycle? A new motorcycle, not an old one, but a new one, okay? So you can add those 3 terms in the appropriate boxes of your graphic organizer. So many would go in how many, these would go in which pencils, or which, and new would go into what kind. He spent all his money. He spent all his money. How much money? All of it. Not some of it, but all of it. Okay, and you can add that one as well. So then we have a box on your graphic organizer that says articles. Well, guess what? Articles are adjectives too. So the terms or the words a, and the are also adjectives, specifically called articles. So a dog sat in the corner. What dog? A dog, right? Sat in the corner. Jen Squirrel ate an acorn, okay? So they are also describing which one, an acorn, or how much, right? So a dog sat in the corner. So a, an, and the are also articles, which are adjectives. So you can put those 3 words up in the very top box where it says articles, a, an, and the. All right, so hopefully this gave you a good review of adjectives, and that we'll be able to better easily identify them in sentences and understand how to use them. So you are going to be eventually using them in sentences, and that's the whole purpose of learning about adjectives, so that you can apply them to your own writing. And of course, they go along with setting, as we are going to be writing, the more descriptive you can be, the better your setting will be for your reader. So this kind of goes hand in hand with our setting lesson, and also leads us into our characterization lesson, where we're going to talk about character traits and how you describe characters. So, there's going to be some practice that you're going to do with trying to figure out what adjectives are answering what question. So just take your time and use your organizer to help you. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me and message me. Have fun. Bye.